Hey guys!
Welcome back to Extraordinary Sisters.
Today's adventure is visiting Penn's cave.
If you want to see the caves and the animals, make sure you follow along.
Let's go!
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Ding! I'm Alicia. Emily Marie Clark.
Haley. My name's Lucas.
Yeah, we do.
I gotta get my... Don't be afraid to follow a dream.
You're in it.
It's purple and olive colors.
That's like 13 inches, that might be 10.
We call the formations imagination formations. A lot of ways to use your imagination. Maybe that one is the cactus. But a moss will grow because sunlight will hit it from this angle. Little calcite crystals. Like most caves, Penn's cave is a limestone cave. Limestone is a water-soluble bedrock. It has lots of calcium carbonate inside. It was formed at the bottom of the ocean millions of years ago. The pressure from the water forced layers of sand, soil, and sea life together and compressed that hard limestone. Then they got set upward at an angle, and that created the Allegheny Mountains. And there's lots of areas where that limestone will protrude out of other layers of rock. And in limestone areas, water will drip down through the soil, pick up a little bit of carbon, form a lot of carbonic acid, and dissolve that limestone slowly over time. So you'll see lots of sinkholes and lots of caves in any areas that contain a lot of limestone. There are a lot of limestone areas in Center County that pretty much look like a vein moving down the center of Center County, in the center of Pennsylvania, roughly speaking. They hold on tight to the ceiling. From the bottom, there are stalagmites. They might reach the ceiling someday, and when they join, they form a column. And they say that's just what we call them. Up there, we have the Garden of the Gods. They say it looks like a city on the hillside. We'll get a better view of that here in a moment. And a lot of the reds, the red colors, the oranges, the browns, it's iron, which can be iron oxide or rust. And we have calcium, which produces a lot of rock formations. Waterfalls. Lots of flowstone in the cave. We have that rock we call the Rock of Gibraltar. And we call that passage the Straits of Gibraltar. We'll pass through there in a few moments. You might see the owl. The lion. Back there is a
Lion inside. Go up.
the water will go down the center, and deposit minerals at the tips. It'll take about 200 to 300 years for those to grow a single inch. For larger formations, it's about 500 years. We have formations that are hollow in a different sense. If struck, they can actually resonate and produce a sound. And that's why in front of us, that formation they used to call the chimes. In 1885, when they first gave tours, they would strike those in every tour to make it ring for their guests. We have an alcove here, carved out by water currents early on in the cave's existence. You'll see a shape up inside called the hearts of Penn's cave. I say it's about 35,000 years old and still growing. This is the deepest part of Penn's cave underground, about 100 feet below the surface. We are driving chunks of magnesium right there. works by firelight, so in some areas you can see really thick soot, because occasionally they will use candles and torches to make certain areas light up really well. Canada side and New York side. The shark fin. Surrounding it, they say shark teeth. Goes out to Lake Michigan and forms Penn Creek. That extends about 750 miles to a town called Sealands Grove. There was going to the Susquehanna River to go out to the Atlantic Ocean.
The boat hit one of the rocks. Just bumped up with that. That's okay. They dropped down.
Out of here, the corner.
Oh,
Those,
that is neat.
I took the horns on the buck, yeah. See about can you get the fence? Here's another hound over here. He's in there waiting for food. It's almost like a crane, but it's a Greg, so it blinds in right with the rock. You can grip it, the talent, the talent to hold.
Another one in the tree, or is that the same one?
Here, because the way his.
I don't think that's it. I don't think that was that thing.
Lights off.
Here at Penn's Cave and Wildlife Park, and it's surrounding us at this very moment. It's grass. Look at that. A second.
You want to sit there?
I'll go as slow as I can. I cannot stop on the road, but if you look to your right, you'll still get a good view of the bison there. Look how cute they are. And coming up on your guys' is what they called Adopt a Burro and Adopt a Mustang. Look how cool they are. And yes, got a couple of trophy bucks here. Fortunately, no hunting allowed. Sorry, hunter. Hit me there. It's got that really pretty bluish or greenish color to it, and this is due to all the minerals coming out of our cave. A subspecies of elk here called the eastern elk, but of floating.
You see him?
Very protective of them. I mean, he's a pretty chill breeding bull. As you saw, we were able to go inside the enclosure here.
Just the females don't get quite as long as the males do. The longest we've had here for a male is about 6 feet from tip to tip. That's about the width of the bust here. Our horns are made out of keratin, which is the same thing as your fingernails and hair. And yes, they are horns.
On cherry tree.
That is all the way out. You can see so as far as it goes.
Tammy's looking.
He's like, what do I do now? I'm hiding.
Zar, come here. Now, as many of you also may know, wolves and domestic dogs are closely related to each other, but there's still a big difference between the two. When a wolf walks, their back paw falls in line with their front paw. This is to leave as little track as possible out in the wild. Your dog at home is going to have a lot more willy-nilly walk because they're safe with you. Wolves also shed twice a year, while your dog at home sheds year-round. If any of you guys got dogs at home, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Lastly, one of the biggest difference is going to be their bite force. A big dog like a German Shepherd is going to have a bite force of about 750 pounds per square inch. While a wolf's bite force is going to be 1,500 pounds per square inch. That can easily break your femur, and your femur is one of the strongest bones in the body. So, I wouldn't want to take my housing with these guys like I do with my dog. They're not getting up on me. I'm pretty sure you're not there.
We're trying to get it.
Come on, Del. Nova.
I can't see it now.
See? Right there. See it? You see a dog?
And I know because I owned one also. Yeah. After them are chicken dog treats and beef sticks. Yum. They don't care. And it is a
If you hit the
legit
bottom
dog.
button.
Pretty much it's barbecue flavored. It smells really good actually.
Oh, there's a
Here's the black
One's coming. Yeah.
Oh, there's another gray one. Or tan. Oh, there's one right there.
There's another one. They're
Oh, I'm trying to sleep here.
another moving behind the trees. Instead of me usually like I heck you with the tree. You come here.
She said no.
No, this way. Come on, I'm running out of trees. I got one tree left. Here. I watched it later.
She's so pretty.
Alright, so like I said, all of our wolves are about 2 years old. In the wild, they reach about 8 or 9 years old. And in captivity, don't have the excuse of being old. They're just in the rebellious teenage stage still.
Do they howl down over there? You going back to sleep?
I don't know if they do at night. I mean, they are technically nocturnal, so they're going to be more active during the night. So with them being more active, yes, they would howl at night. Want a stick? You're going to stick. That's all I got.
She's like, I came up here for that.
She's like, that's crap.
that one looks like
Alright, I'm not seeing anything. That's
Do you have these animals?
Cat or bobcat. Bobcats are named for their short bob's tail, which she's actually showing off pretty well right now.
you see her?
Let's go more people, folks. Scoot down a little bit more. More people in the front, tall people in the back. It's like little leopard cubs because they were completely covered in black spots, and they also had sapphire blue eyes. Those black spots are gone at this point, and those sapphire blue eyes are turned into a tawny color, which is about the same color as the rocks in their fur. Really helps them blend in. They are an apex predator, not much messes with them, and when they do get a hold of something, not much is usually left behind. So if you're in an area with the known mountain lion sightings, please be extra careful out there. They can run at about 50 miles per hour, and they go after one of the fastest land mammals in North America, which is the American pronghorn. Now, there's a distinct difference between big cats and small cats, and that's whether or not they can roar. You got your big cats like your lions and your tigers, and these guys can roar. And then you got your small cats like your house cats, your bobcats, and your mountain lions that cannot roar. That's because their hyoid bone is developed differently. So if anyone's been to a Penn State football game or seen one on TV, they make that same sound at the football game.
Oh, it's hiding.
Mountain lions hold the Guinness World Records for most common names. They got about 40 different common names. Some of them are mountain lion, Nittany lion, panther, puma, and cougar.
They're kind of like Kitty chasing her tail.
Yeah, just the two. Definitely don't get the root brain.
They actually just captured one of these up in the woods.
Trust me, you do not want to get in between them and their ladies. I'll explain why in a second.
On up, charge each other at about 20 miles per hour and catch the wheel. This sometimes sounds like a gunshot going off, and this sound can be. The reason why these guys can live in such a low altitude area with such high humidity is because they are a mixture of 4 different.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our video for today.
What was your favorite part? Don't be afraid to follow a dream.
Have an
Make sure
extraordinary
you-
day. Bye.